Hey, what's up everyone? Eric Rossi, the guy with the eye here, and I wanted to make a quick update about the Nikon 70-200 2.8, whatever the blah 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 is, whatever the title says, essentially the VR3, even though they don't call it that, so relax about that. I actually had an exclusive chance to touch that lens and get a quick hands-on with it at PhotoPlus. I just wasn't allowed to like film it or show it or anything like that. Some of the other channels, I think Jared Polin was able to do something like that. Not sure if Tony Northrup and Chelsea Northrup were doing that as well. But I was able to ask a couple questions that I wanted to clear up for some of the questions that I had and some of the questions that you guys and girls had. So I quickly mentioned that in the PhotoPlus vlog, which I'll link down below. But essentially I was able to find out what filter size is on it. I know that was a big thing because they didn't announce it when it came out, and it is a 77mm mount. So you're essentially getting the same thing that you have on your your 24-70 and you know, stuff like that. So that's an easy answer to that. And why they switch the rings around is to help with a balancing issue, is how they called it. So they said that having the zoom lens toward the front, or the zoom ring, is going to let you balance more instead of holding it towards the back. Now, when I was able to do a quick hands-on with it, I found myself at times accidentally rubbing the focus ring, and it was essentially throwing it off as well. So I don't know if I'm still a fan of the design of that, but it also helps with the focus breathing issue. So essentially you were getting like a false 200mm where you weren't really getting 200mm, but now the focusing breathing is gone for the most part. I would love to really test this on my own stuff and show you guys. Just being able to physically touch it and ask a couple questions, I was able to alleviate some of those as well. I will do my best to get hands-on to actually review this thing, to go shoot it, to see if you get a true 70-200, which Canon has been bragging for and owning that market for a while, or if, you know, how this lens is going to be. Once again, 77mm mount, focus breathing pretty much seems gone, and it is a very solid lens, just a weird design, and it's interesting that they did that, and still a lot of people are not happy. Once again, 2,800 bucks, is it worth the upgrade? I don't know. It's definitely faster than the VR1. Had a couple questions about that, but keep going on from that. Once again, for whenever it comes out in November, so if you have any questions that you want to see in a review, please leave those down below. Or if you have any comments, you want to talk about anything else about the lens, please let me know down below, and I'll do my best to answer anything with that. Quick hands-on with PhotoPlus. It was a great experience. It was a great time. Check out that full vlog where I talk a little bit about the 70-200 and other things as well. As always, Eric Rossi, the guy with the eye. Keep an eye out.